God morgen, kjære TG og alle dere der hjemme, og hjertelig velkommen tilbake til dag 3 av The Gathering 2025. For de som ikke har fulgt oss så langt, så sitter jeg her, Tord Roar, Tjokio Ågotnes, og med min side har jeg den eminente klemmemesteren
Jørgen Toros Pedersen.
Det så deilig å høre den fantastisk flotte stemmen din. Har du hatt en god natts søvn, eller?
Absolutt ikke, men det som se, hør og bør det på The Gathering. Der det sånne glims, par timer her og der.
Ja, jeg tror jeg hadde 3,5 timer natt selv. Selv om det ikke var så mye søvn, så var det god kvalitet, og jeg klarte jo ikke å vente med å hoppe ut av sengen, for i dag har vi et ekstremt spennende program. Det fredag, og vi klar for en fartsfylt og spennende dag. I løpet av dagen skal vi kjøre flere finaler, faktisk.
Ja.
Vi har blant annet Counter-Strike 2. Ja, faktisk.
Ikke Counter-Strike 3. Det har vi ikke.
Ikke 1,6 heller, som noen har snakket om.
Det hadde faktisk vært kjempepopulært, tror jeg faktisk.
Ja, det tror jeg også. Jeg har hørt med rykter. Det var litt før min tid, da, dessverre. Utover det skal vi også ha finale i League of Legends, og det gleder jeg meg til, for det et spill som jeg faktisk spiller litt grann.
Ja, det gleder jeg meg også til, og det lurer jeg på om fordi at dere da som her i skipet, League of Legends-finalen, den kan du se på denne kanalen klokken 1, stemmer det?
Det mener jeg skal stemme. Ja. Vi har jo ikke programmet.
Nei, vi har ikke noe program, vi vet ingenting, men cirka klokken 1 så tror jeg vi klare med League of Legends-finalen. Det gleder vi oss veldig, veldig mye til.
Absolutt, absolutt. Men først og fremst så skal vi fortsette litt der vi var i går. Vi skal kjøre bil, vi skal sitte bak et rat, og vi skal faktisk i verdenseliten, for vi skal kjøre Trackmania-finale.
Og Trackmania, det også et ordentlig sånn tradisjonelt godt TG-spill å konkurrere i.
Absolutt, absolutt.
Det har vært med ganske mange år, altså.
Ja, jeg tror det har vært med alle år, egentlig.
Ja.
Trackmania, jeg har jo spilt litt grann Trackmania. Det var en sånn Nations Forever, tror jeg det het. Kom ut i 2008. Jeg tror jeg har sånn 4 timer der. Så dette blir jo helt fantastisk. Men i dag skal det altså konkurreres i Trackmania 2023, om jeg husker korrekt.
Ja. 2020 det vel, om jeg ikke husker helt feil, faktisk. Jeg tror jeg har det i bakhodet, faktisk.
Ja, ok. Nei, men den grei.
Trackmania 2020. Ja.
Hva vet jeg? Jeg sitter egentlig bare og prater shit.
Ikke sant?
Ja, Trackmania jo et, som jeg sa, de har et veldig, veldig godt community. Og noe av det som veldig kult med Trackmania, synes jeg da, jo at alle kartene laget av andre spillere i communityet.
Ja.
Har du noe erfaring med å spille Trackmania?
Ikke på noe slags måte på et høyt nivå.
Nei.
Fryktelig lavt nivå. Men det litt gøy, for jeg har jo spilt mye League of Legends. Ja. Når du nevner community, og Trackmania community og League of Legends-miljøet, det 2 forskjellige verdener.
Det de motsatt side av magneten, rett og slett?
Ja, fordi at i Trackmania så handler det om hele tiden jage 100-delene. At du spiller jo mye mot deg selv for å bli bedre på det et kart, for eksempel.
Ja, altså selvkritikken liksom høyt, sant?
100, ja.
Og motsetningen i League of Legends, hvis noe går galt, så det alle andre sin feil.
Helt riktig. Absolutt riktig.
Helt fantastisk. Helt fantastisk.
Så jeg synes jo det veldig, veldig spennende. Men for å ha et godt community så må du ha også noen gode folk til å representere det. Vi ikke noe gode.
Nei, absolutt ikke. Nei. Så jeg tenker at vi kan ta oss og sette over til våre fantastiske caster som sitter borte i castingstudio. De kommer til å ta det over på engelsk, men jeg tror at de kommer til å ta dere med storm. Kjør!
Hey!
Hello! And welcome to the Gathering Trackmania Tournament 2025. And yeah, we just arrived like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And we are just jumped straight into the game. The players are warming up. And what we are going to be doing is first cast the top 8 of the tournament who have fought their way through a little group phase yesterday and have gotten themselves to day number 2 and the final
and then
day.
4 people will go on to the top 4, which will then fight for the prize pool that goes to top 3. If I remember correctly, it's 5,000 kroners, 3,000 kroners, and 1,000 kroners.
Sounds about right.
We got a speed run in the introduction to casting as well today, so we're speed running everything.
Yeah, that's right. So the players are currently warming up. I think we are starting actually.
Oh, we're going straight into
it. By the looks of it.
I will say, with these maps, they are surprisingly difficult. Like, I was shocked when I tried them for the first time, how technical and how just tricky they are to actually drive properly. So we might see some some big bonks today.
Yes, big bonks, some big mistakes. The players have already gotten familiarized with the maps and are currently warming up on Ship It by Ellipse,
Yes.
who is a very prominent Cup of the Day mapper.
I'm fairly certain the maps have been out for 2 weeks, so they haven't had the longest to practice them, but it's definitely been like a little bit. Do you think you could put on names, maybe?
Yes, so you can introduce our top
No, put names on.
Oh, on this. Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, so the top 8 of the Gathering 2025 Trackmania tournament are as following. We have Tevs, who is a very known player in the community, as well as Ultarion, Knut West, HTS Dragon, who actually won the DreamHack LAN tournament about a year ago. So we'll see how he performs now that it isn't Time Attack as opposed to round. We also have Gyromaster, Mbit, Anti-Baguette.
A lot of Crash players, but hopefully they won't crash.
Elon as well, yeah.
So it's going to be a cup mode system, which means every single round, depending on where you place in like the lineup, you will get a certain amount of points. The first one to the designated amount of points, which was 240.
240.
Yeah, we'll go into finalist mode, which means the last round they have to win. It doesn't matter what place they get unless they absolutely win. And if they win, then yeah, they won.
They are through to the top four at the
through.
final of the tournament.
Yes.
So, getting off to the first round here on Ship It, we have Tevs taking an early lead here as he goes through the little triangle line here.
Oh, I'm surprised he's going for the triangle line because that is super tight and it's really easy to clip like the corner and lose all your speed.
Yeah, the players also seem to go for a little bit of a jump on the reactor to avoid as much penalty grass as they possibly can.
Yeah, because less penalty grass means less speed reduction.
Yes, as we head into the sausage shirt, Ultarion keeping up with Tevs. A little bit further in the back, we have Andy Baguette in third, Knut West following. The 4 Crash players actually in the top 4.
Ooh, no
this
crashing
round.
today. Or yet.
No crashing today. Yarrow going super tight into that outside bank turn. As we go into the finish line, and Tevs takes the first 20-pointer. As you can see on the left side, you can see the point repetition, which they will have to collect 100 or 240 points to advance to that finalist mode.
Yes. So there will be 5 rounds per map, and then we'll move on to the next one. There are 4 maps in total.
3 maps, I think.
3 maps.
Yeah. So yeah.
Forgot. 3 different maps.
So let's get on board with Knut here. He is one of the
super tight drift, trying to keep as much speed through it as possible.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, I do not. If I remember correctly, is Knut West an ice player traditionally? I do not know, but
I feel like he's an everything player.
He could be. Here's the ice slide. Who actually has? Oh, almost hitting the wall
That
there on
was
the right.
very close to the corner.
Tevs off to an insane lead here.
Absolutely zooming so far. Really impressive pace.
A bit further in the back, we have Gyro about a second behind the top pack.
Keeping the gear in the plastic section is actually quite tricky.
Very true. Yeah, the Crash players seem ready to go. Tevs with a 0.4
lead
advantage to take that round, and he is absolutely cruising so far.
Wow.
Very nice time from Tevs there.
The Dragon in the bottom there, but it's just in the start, so still a lot of...
Still a lot of Trackmania to play.
I was thinking TG25 was actually playing. I was like, oh, that's so sad. I don't have any points. I was so confused. I was like, oh, that's a funny name to have.
Let's get on board with Mr. Andy Baguette, who's a very...
He's definitely a good ice player.
Good ice player, good air player,
True.
a Cup of the Day player. That's where I know him from.
Not risking to go for the triangle line through the checkpoint.
They all do go for the jump still. And then in the beginning of this ice slide, there's actually a no grip block, which makes it a little bit easier to not slide out in that corner.
But that's still a really, really tricky ice slide. You have to go super, super inside. And if you have the wrong exit, you just slide on the next block and lose so much speed.
Very true. Lots of time to gain there at the exit of the ice slide. As we go to the bank turn, ooh, Knut, I think that was who hit the banking.
Tev's still in the lead though. Is that the 3rd round in a row with a win?
He is 3 for 3 thus far.
Damn, the pace on this map is insane. Let's see if he keeps it up on the next maps, though.
Very true. He seems to be consistently dropping 55-minute times.
I'm excited to see BMX's map, because
Oh, yeah.
oh, that map is...
Oh, yeah, that map is special.
Ooh, it's hard. BMX was very adamant that he didn't think it was that hard. I cannot understand how he doesn't see how difficult it is.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the players that have to do that.
That map also has like
Under pressure.
has a little ice plastic wall section, which is going to be very fiesta in rounds, I do believe. But coming on, it's not full crash. Top 4 this time. Jaro getting off to a good start. Also going for the reactor jump into the ice slide. Knut.
Kev's still again in the lead, though, which is very impressive.
Seems ready. He has woken up. He has a good breakfast.
Oh, damn. Gyromaster kept a lot of speed through that turn.
He did indeed. Ultario making his way back at a really good turn.
The Crash players are really, really fast.
Very, very true. They can prepare fight here between Tefs and Andy Baguette, who's going to get it. And Tefs just edged it by 9 thousandths of a second.
Damn. Full Crash lineup.
Full Crash lineup and keeps his 100% first place streak alive.
80 points already.
Yes, as we head into what I believe is the last round. Yes, the last round on this map for now. And let's check in with a Dragon, the reigning DreamHack Trackmania tournament winner.
He's not looking too good on this map, but maybe he feels more confident on some of the next ones.
Very true. He opts. I think only Tefs go for the triangle line in this section.
Oh no, I think I saw Utarion go for it earlier,
Okay.
but maybe he wasn't confident with his line now.
Yes.
Oh, got a little bit of a wide ice slide. Just lost a bit of speed to the Crash lineup in the front there.
Yeah, the Crash lineup are looking so in sync right now.
All the Crash tags are just blending together.
Yeah, as they head into this plastic section.
Oh, a little wide from Dragon. Maybe we can see from Tefs. Yeah, I don't know. Oh,
We have Knut had a little bit of an incident. Ultarion in first though. As Tefs, can he snipe Andy at least?
oh,
He can.
but
As he sniped him by 9 thousandths of a second again, however, in second place instead of first.
Utarion took away Tef's leading streak, though. Damn.
And we're getting information that Dragon actually PB'd that round. So that's...
Do you hear information that I don't?
I'm just reading the chat.
There's a chat? Wait.
Okay.
I didn't see
Anyways.
that.
Not like this one here.
Oh. Oh, shit. Maybe
Yes,
I should put on my glasses.
Yeah, as we head into the Rampen map, which is Fault Line, which I believe is
Oh,
mainly
this map-
headlined, but a lot of engine off and
Yeah, this map is
maximizing
cool.
speed heading into them.
Engine off is so penalizing, because if you have a bit of a bad line before then and low speed, it will really show in the engine off. You lose so much time.
Oh
with a
yeah,
bad
it
engine off.
snowballs throughout the entirety of the map.
So you'll probably see a lot of splits changing in the engine off.
Yes. As Andy had a little bit of an incident here in the warm-up.
This is a really cool map, though. It's interesting because I wonder if we're going to see like the world record line in the start from some people. Because you can either go by the arrow at the start, or there's an inside line that makes it so you go a little sharper and don't keep as much speed. But if you do it good, it's way faster.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to go as wide. So I wonder how many we will see going for that strat.
Yes, and as you can see, there's different approaches to the warm-up. Some players opt to actually finish the run off the rip, but some other players seem to be practicing some of the harder parts of the map so that they nail it in the actual rounds.
Yeah, this map is quite technical, and there's a lot of places you can fail very heavily.
Yeah, so it's very important, especially in those engine off sections, to not to be on your sharpest. As we head
Starting
towards the end
one.
warm-up.
Let's go first of 5 rounds.
First of 5 rounds, indeed.
Who do we have in the lead? Can you just show top 3? So we have Tefs with 96 points, almost nice. Ultarion, Andy, and Knut, top 4 right now. We might have an entire Crash lineup.
In the finals, that is
would be
true.
insane.
That would be absolutely insane. I see Andy getting off to a good start here. closely.
Oh.
Oh, Tari with a bit of a sideways landing. Seems to be okay. Does lose a 10 for 2 though.
Into the first engine off. Slight drift there to go more inside, because or else you will crash the outside turn.
Yeah, Tevs slightly behind the leader of this match.
We have another crash.
It's just a crash showdown so far in this top 8 section, but there's a lot of Trackmania to go, so who knows what's going to happen.
We might have a little bit of a catch-up.
And as you can see, insane times.
Oh, it seems like Tevs is struggling a little bit more on this one than the first map.
Yeah, plastic might not be his forte, as we say.
Plastic is quite tricky. If you don't know, all the surfaces have different type of grip and different like amount you slide on them. So you have to adjust how you steer and what lines you take depending on how much you will slide on that surface. And plastic is one of the slightest surfaces that you can lose a lot of time, because you can lose a lot of speed if you overturn or turn at the wrong spots. So
yeah,
I'm personally not a big fan of driving on plastic because it's very annoying.
And there we also saw the start line that we were talking about. Tevs was one of them going for the actual wall, right, to minimize the airtime, and others just went for the jump. As we see, not that big of a difference between them. As Andy Baguette, though, he seems to have mastered this map thus far.
There you can see, going a little wider on that plastic actually lost Gyromeister a lot of like just time in general. So going inside there and steering as little as possible is very important.
Yes, as we once again have a crash top 3. We found it dropping at 50.7, which is very much ahead of the second place.
Tarion with a big mistake though, falling a little bit behind. Dragon sniping in with a 4th place. No, yeah, 4th place.
Getting huge, and as you can see, the race for top 4 is there's quite a wide gap already, about 30-ish points.
Tevs is
separating Knut and Dragon at the moment.
We're actually halfway to 240.
Oh, and
with Tevs, yeah.
We already seen one big mistake from Bit, I believe that was. There is.
I'm actually quite impressed by a lot of people's consistency here.
Very true. Nice.
I honestly thought we would have seen more mistakes, but
yeah, the crash people are literally driving inside of each other, which is actually crazy.
Very nice inside line from both Knut and Andy here.
Very true, as Andy just edges out a little more speed. That snowballs throughout the entire map. And as you can see, it all adds up.
Knut going for a very different inside line there, but it seems like both are quite similar.
Look to me, and he has a little bit too much speed, so he had to go a bit wider there.
Oh, we now have a normal chat too.
Oh.
Hey, we can actually see Twitch chat. Hello.
Huge.
Vinke. I don't know if they have 17 emotes.
Vinke, for those of you who don't know, very inside Trackmania lingo.
Hey, we're a little delayed, but I'm seeing the hellos. Hey.
Huge.
Crash is so consistent.
Another early mistake from Knut, actually.
Crash is not consistent anymore. We actually got a crash.
As is 5 seconds behind the top here, Ultarion.
Would be impressive if he caught up. Ooh.
The thing with the crash people is they can comfortably get top 3-4 and still be good for the finals.
A decently good lead.
Very much cruising
Dragon
thus far.
is really trying to keep up though, but it seems like Dragon also had a mistake
there
somewhere.
He is, yeah. He has fallen a bit behind and he's 3 seconds ahead, or behind.
They are showing actually how difficult this map is.
Yeah, as Andy and Tevs within 0.2 of each other, and the rest. Smeelen actually coming top 3 this round.
I think first top 3 from Smeelen there.
Very true. Bit of a slower round in comparison. Andy Baguette has actually caught up to Tevs now. And it's tied in the top.
Seems like Tevs' map is #1, and Andy has this map very down. Let's see who's the best at map #3.
Yeah, map #3 is going to be very interesting heading into the next
very, very.
Actually, very curious about what lines they have managed to cooked up since the map pack released 2 weeks ago.
It was very confusing when I tried it, so I have no idea what they're going to do.
Tevs seems to lose to be losing a bit of speed in this. Oh, Knut once again hitting the side of a checkpoint.
Oh, that's the worst place to clip.
Yeah, as you cannot respawn with the speed he had accumulated before. And now Ultarion pushing.
Where is it?
Where is it? Okay, we have Andy Baguette instead.
You don't have the speed. The speed keys? No, what is it called?
Hotkeys.
Hotkeys. Yeah, you don't have the hotkeys for that.
Still getting used to it.
Everybody's scared about
Hefso falling behind. Andy now as he takes a 7-point lead on him.
Oh, Andy actually managed to take over Tef's there.
And
into BMX. Oh, we have BMX's map. This is so insanely difficult, this map. And especially to do consistently fast. And I would be terrified. I hope the players feel confident in like everything. There's very specific places that are going to be a big place of contention, I think.
Yeah.
Especially the ice plastic wall bonk that we will see in a couple of seconds here.
Absolutely.
So
the map is also
this part.
This right here.
Oh my god.
He seems to have figured out
He did
quite
it so
well.
clean. What the fuck? That is so hard to get the right line. Because once you're driving on the ice towards the plastic, there's nothing you can do. Like if you have the line, you have the line. If you don't, you're gonna bonk somewhere completely different. And
as you can see, you can already see the difficulty of this map, trying to keep as much speed as possible for every part.
Yeah.
Also, the map has the scenery is actually
in this
in the ship.
In this hall.
In the ship. Can I cam someone here? No, I cannot.
I think you would need to go out, follow, click follow free, and then you go to free cam if you want to see. Follow all, click one more time.
Yeah.
There, and then you can
no.
you can steer around.
Oh.
Just with your mouse.
And here we have the ship itself of the gathering.
And it's even you guys.
And there's you guys,
audience. Yeah. We have it in Trackmania too.
Very, very nice. We're going to take care to the back. Yes. Perfect.
Oh,
so let's see. Very technical map. And very different in comparison to the other two. So we'll see if maybe the bottom half of the current scoreboard can catch up here.
Oh, true. Maybe this is their type of style that they're good at.
Could be, could be.
We might see a lot of different times here, that the times are way more split up, because a lot of mistakes can definitely happen.
Yeah, let's get on board with Dragon, who is...
Drag on these... Oh, I cannot hear Dragon without Dragon on these face.
Okay. Peps had an incident and already hit the wall as he falls victim to the ice plastic wall already.
Ooh,
a bit of a tight line, and it flies off out of the sausage. Ultarion, however, seems to be having a great start fighting Andy.
Don't say that until this part. Yeah, clip.
It's a little bit of a clip, however.
Actually saved it though. I'm surprised you didn't manage to fall off there.
Yeah, very.
Okay, why is it so bright?
Oh my!
What happened
Holy
to the
bloom!
lights? Wait, why?
We might have to turn down the bloom in a second.
Yeah, it did not look like this when I was playing it, but I don't think I have bloom on.
The ending also is a barrel roll up to the finish as indicated. Andy goes very low, gets it very well.
Wait, Mbit with the low snipe as well.
Mbit gets a lower line on the barrel and snipes Ultarion and gets... Maybe this is an Mbit map. Maybe Mbit can catch up.
That was a really good run from Mbit. Super nice low jump in the barrel roll. It's very easy to go too low though, and like not even land on the finish platform. So that's kind of what you risk with that.
Yeah, still a long, steep hill to go for Mbit if he wants to qualify for the top 4. As Ultarion, already gets a bad start. And Knut.
That start is very hard to go tight enough, but not have to release too much.
Oh, gyro going very wide.
Oh,
It's a little bit of a slowdown, but that might actually help him as he gets a very low landing here on the quarter pipe.
Andy is zooming on this one too.
Andy seems to be prepared. Tefs is always up there after a bonk in the first round.
Seems like Mbit had a really good first round, but I cannot see them in the top right now. Oh my god, the boom!
It's the bloom section with the tight drift into the triangle CP. Also highlighted by this rally block, which can be tricky to keep gears and stuff.
Woo! That, oh!
Oh, Knut gets a bit of a jump, which makes him head into the checkpoint. However, he is still in the top 4 here. Might even help with a low jump, but he jumps a bit too low.
Oh, wristed too much.
Ultarion also fails the quarter pipe. Gets a really nice jump.
Ooh, yeah, that's the low jump that they were trying earlier.
Andy with a 58.2, which is a very clean round.
What is the, do we know the world records? I don't remember. We should have written it down.
Yeah, we should have been a bit more prepared, but that's fine.
I'm sure it's a great round. It looked like a really good
Embit,
one.
unfortunately, didn't get to finish this time around and gets behind in the 60-point range.
PB and out situation.
Hey,
it's a thing. If you get a really, really good run and PB, so get your personal best time, you always fail the next round.
Yeah.
Or a lot of the time.
As we head into gyro, does not get the best bounce.
We saw multiple people failing the ice here.
Arion with a very good start. Tefs gets an insane quarter pipe.
Damn.
So behind him we have Dragon. And what we've grown accustomed to, a top 2 consisting of the Crash Clan. As Knut gets insane speed on the little RPG section here.
The Bloom.
The Bloom.
Flashbang.
Our beloved Bloom.
I didn't know that was a thing even, but I guess I probably turned it off a long time ago.
And gets a little bit of a slowdown, so does Tefs. Ultarion launches his the first place. Will he get a good? He's going for the low flip and gets it and beats his fellow teammates.
That was clean.
Very, very clean as Tefs. Someone manages to be a second behind the rest of them.
Is Ultarion managed to catch up to Andy and Tefs now in the points? Like overall? Okay, still.
Catches up a little bit, but there's a little bit of a gap. I think Andy Baguette has cemented at first place right now.
Oh, wait, Andy's almost at finalist mode.
Very true. I think he needs to do one more round and he is there for sure.
Andy seems like surprisingly consistent on this map. Or every map, honestly.
Yeah, that's true.
That's wild.
That is true. Maybe the Crash people were up all night just grinding the maps.
Surely.
The preparations seem to be sufficient thus far. As we head into the Fiesta section of the map, Dragon in first place.
There's
did not quite make the bounce.
There's someone else that does a very different strat into the plastic.
And they go for the low flip, but it's the side of the quarter pipe. And it's out of this one with Knut in the lead.
He jumped out too early.
Knut Gyro smiling in this round, doesn't get the best read. Oh, Knut as
everybody's failing. Oh no. Gyro made it. Wait, we don't have a Crash member in the lead.
This could be history right here.
Hey.
Can a non-Crash member win the first round of this top 8 round? We'll see. Gyro with not the best line. Tefs catching up with more speed.
It's all in the ending.
All in
barrel roll.
Barrel roll. Tefs catches up and does an insanely low line.
What?
As Gyro.
That did not look like he was going to make that.
Flies to the moon.
Whoa.
Very insane low line and gets a low.
And both of them sniped him.
As a rare Andy Baguette 3-pointer here.
Oh, wow.
Which actually means that Tefs catches up a lot. 17 points in one round.
Wait, they might be equal. Okay, my math was off, but that is close to equal.
There's still about a 40-point gap from the top 4 to the 5th place player. Gyro with not the best start line here. Can he make the jump? He cannot. And crashes as we head into the ball. Relatively unscathed for the Crash players. Quarter pipe, however.
Andy did not jump out too early and bomb quarter pipe this time.
Bit of a more safe approach from all of them. There's a bit of struggle. Tefs almost flying out of the wood. And also somehow managed to save a decent line into this RPG section.
There's going to be a little bit of a competition between Andy and Tefs. Who's going to actually win first?
Let's get on board Andy and see.
With a very solid lead of 0.4. Damn.
Keeps all the gears.
Oh,
excellent speed into this part.
That's impressive.
Does he opt for the good time in the low line? He kind of does, but doesn't get the best flip as Tefs.
Tefs comes in and snipes
him in the end.
Oh my god.
The barrel roll is ruthless.
It's so difficult. It's not just the like how far down or up you actually jump off it, but it's also the angle you have in it and like all the speed. Like barrel rolls are so tricky.
So tricky, but also leaves a lot of space for risk.
We have double finalist mode.
And we have entered finalist mode as we go back into Ship It by Ellipse.
Ooh, this was Tef's like very good map first round.
Yeah, Andy and Tess will get about maybe 2+ more finalist attempts without being contested.
True. And if you don't remember what finalist mode was, is now that they have finalist in front of their name, it does not matter where they place unless they place first. They have to win to actually like go into the finalist of top 4. If they get second place, doesn't matter, nothing changed. They have to get that first place in one round.
Yeah, as the rest of the field will continue to accumulate points towards that finalist mode. The bottom half are currently on a bit of a hunt. They would have to deny a lot of finalist rounds to come back in this one. It's Andy driving as clean as ever.
Andy is looking very, very good. Maybe he just needed a couple of rounds at the start to just get into it, like warm up almost a little bit.
Yeah, Tef's won, I think 4 out of 5 rounds on this map.
Yep.
So, by the odds, he should be getting out in first. Knut has PB'd in the warm-up.
Oh!
So has Andy Baguette apparently. So,
Damn!
they are
The competition is getting hot. Holy.
They are all warmed up now as Milan is taking a bit of a breather heading into these last couple of rounds.
8 more seconds of the warm-up. I do wonder though if they're still gonna go for the triangle.
Yeah, thus far it seems like Tefs and Knut have been the ones going for it, as Andy has opted for the regular route of the checkpoint. But here we go! We are on board with Mr. Andy Baguette.
That is apparently from what country skin is that?
That is Austria, I believe. But his skin is probably not loaded.
Oh no, he can't participate. He's not Norwegian. He's Austrian.
Unlike it, Tefs.
How dare he?
Here we see go for the triangle. Knut went for the triangle in the warm-up, but opts to not do it now.
Maybe that's how he got the PB.
Could be, could be, could be.
Tefs and Andy. Andy going for a way wider line and has to release a little bit in the next turn.
And Andy dropped the gear on the exit there.
Oh, but such an inside drift.
Tefs, however, still about half
Oh my
10th ahead.
Oh my god.
They are practically driving inside each other. This is a shame. Andy pushing the very outside of that bank turn. Will it be enough? Oh, yes, more speed! And Andy Baguette takes the first place and is qualified for the top 4.
That inside line really saved him at the end there. Holy
Gave us
shit.
that tiny bit of speed in the end. And we will see Andy Baguette.
First
Not too
in the top
surprisingly,
4.
in the finals in
GG.
a bit.
Now it's just Tef's turn to take it to the final too.
Tefs will have a couple of finalist attempts by himself.
I would be surprised if he has finalists all the way till the ending and then doesn't qualify.
As he comes out with like a 2/10 lead here.
Would be a big throw.
Going for the triangle, Knut as well.
Ooh. Really risking it.
Otarion also in the mix. Up here, let's check on the end of the field. The Dragon going for a bit of a wider ice slide. However, might set up for good exit speed here.
Really nice exit, yeah. Crash Clan is still in the lead.
They are still dominating the field. As Dragon is forced to release and hits the wall.
Went too wide.
Gyro, Mbit, Smealing a bit behind.
And Tefs is in the lead.
Otarion clipping the outside of the wall.
And Knut.
And it looks like Tefs has qualified for the finals.
Good job.
Very well done.
Definitely deserved.
Definitely deserved. Now, Ultarion having about 223 points, so he's about 1 round away from entering finalist himself. Knut actually very far behind Ultarion as well. So we have still a bit to go.
I was thinking not that far behind, and you're very far behind. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, now there's very tough competition here for the bottom 4 players who have done very well. Top 8 is nothing to be ashamed about. As Ultarion also goes for the triangle now. has
You have some insanely good Norwegian
found-
players. It's really cool to see.
Yeah, the Norwegian Trackmania scene. One of the best ones out there, for sure.
Surely. Says the Swede. Are you
Says the
trying to
Swede.
just... Are you saying this just because you're in Norway right now?
Yeah, I'm trying not to get deported, to be honest. But
Can we
Anywho.
support you?
I have no clue. I have no clue.
don't know how
I have
that
no
works.
clue. We're probably changing it. But Ontario
Oh,
have a comfortable point freely in here. Not risking the outside bank turn too much, as he can just cruise to the finish in first place without any issue with
That is-
56.1.
super close to having fun this mode, right?
Very close indeed. Actually, he gets it now.
Oh, it is. Oh, my math is
I
right.
kind of forgot he got 20 points there, but yes.
Tarion with the third finalist. Just has to win one more time. Knut is not... Knut isn't that far behind. Didn't you say Knut was far behind?
I mean, he
Oh
still
wait,
needs
oh wait, that's
like 50 points.
I was thinking it was 200 for some reason. It's early, okay. I'm usually never awake at this time.
Yeah. Early morning here for the players as well.
It's basically in the middle of the night for me.
Let's get on board with Mbit. Who is a bit, hasn't had the best match, but
It's a bit far behind.
yeah, good one, Maji, good one. Doesn't slice a bit in the exit. As you see, Tyron and Knut just beaming ahead.
Looking very good for Tarion to have a win back-to-back. Going straight to the top four.
Gyro Dragon, Mbit, and Smile are just in a happy little line back here. Dragon almost hitting the back turn with Voltarion. Getting the 20-pointer.
Tarion, the third person.
And is the third person to advance. Will we get a full Crash Finals? It is looking very, very likely at this point. However, Dragon will be getting more points now as more people finish and advance.
True.
We have one more round on Ship It.
Oh, and then we'll go to the next one.
Smile. Let's see.
When you said Smile, it sounded like you were following up
Is it
with
Smile or
something.
Smile? It's Smile, right?
Yeah, Smile.
Okay, it is. Okay.
Or not Smile. Wait, how? I guess maybe it's meant to be smiling since it's... I don't know.
You're the only one going for the jump line.
Basically the smile, I guess.
I mean, not the smile, I guess.
Yeah, not the smile.
Yeah, nice. Dragon sliding out, unfortunately. Knut had a bit of a rough start, but has...
Oh,
A
Gyrometer
lot of time
is trying to catch up though. Pretty good speed.
Yeah, Gyro taking hold in second place. How much will they risk this outside bank turn though? Gyro actually...
Mbit didn't go for it at all.
Yeah, Mbit taking a safe approach.
Chicken
Is happy with third place.
Yeah.
As Knut takes first with a 56.5.
And the lead from Knut is now getting even more.
Larger and
Trying to
larger.
join his brothers.
His brothers in the Crash Lands, his brothers in arms, only needs to win one more round to get into finalist himself. As we head into Fault Line. And don't really remember how Knut drove this in the first go around.
Wasn't it Knut that said they got a PB? No? Wasn't it?
Yeah, probably PB'd every map in the warm-up. Let's be
Maybe.
There are the different lines here, though,
Ooh.
that you were alluding to earlier.
Yeah, true. Like the inside line is what the world record does, or last I saw the world record. But it is quite difficult to keep the speed on like the exit. And you saw Dragon went the normal intended route and kept way more speed there because it's like an easier entry to the next turn. So I'm surprised that many people are trying it actually, since it doesn't save that much.
Yeah, so the current situation is Knut is 13 points away from finalist, whilst the next contender Dragon is 90 points. If my
Are you
math
asking
is-
me a math question?
I guess.
To
To sum it up, we would need...
That is 90 points,
Yeah,
yeah.
we would need a miracle for Knut,
the true.
seeing as how he's driven this far.
It would be honestly
Probably.
super impressive if he didn't manage to get the
This
fourth
could be
spot.
story of the year
True, Lash, get on it.
if he manages this. So we will find out in just a couple of seconds.
This is a fun map though. Oh, Mbit going straight.
Yeah.
Oh, right before the engine off. Oh,
I just noticed the safe route. There is like a reset on the left, so you can ramp over. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess it's probably double respawn. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Without further ado, let's get into it. Can Knut secure finalist this round?
One top 3 placement, right?
I believe so.
Because it's 20, 16, 13.
I believe so. But will he be able to deny even further points?
Already a lead.
Dragon, often early mistake, I believe. If I can find him, yes, here.
Ooh.
Very far behind.
Bad mistake.
As Gyro hits the whiskey pole.
Oh, and Gyro was right behind Knut too. That was kind of the defender.
That was the closest contender. No, it's actually Dragon, I think. Gyro's like 10 points behind. Anywho.
No, I meant closest on this round.
Okay. Smilen?
Yeah, Smilen is getting some slowdowns. Not the greatest lines here. And Knut is sliding into that first place.
Is cruising ahead as he's finishing with a time of 51 flats.
Damn.
Followed by Smilen with 52 points.
That is a finalist mode. Just
and
one more win.
Secured.
Do we go straight into the top 4 after this, or is there a tiny bit of a break?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there, buddy.
I was.
But I believe so.
I wasn't told. I don't know.
We'll see Dragon.
I hope for the players' sake that they get a little bit of a breather.
Yes, as we get into the finalists. The Crash top 4 seems to be happening, but can Dragon, Smilen, Gyro, and Mbit have a say in the matter? We'll find out. They would have to deny quite a bit of rounds.
Ooh, some good start. Smilen going a little wide there, but it seems like Dragon and Gyro is ready.
Oh, as Mbit goes for takeoff.
Bye-bye.
Knut and Dragon here.
Dragon is definitely contesting. Oh, Dragon went way too wide. Slid too much in the grass. And Smilen not having the best entry into the plastic either. And
going very wide, losing a bit of speed into the snow engine, which is gonna snowball even further. As can I find Knut? There he is.
that middle section is very technical. So slight mistakes and you lose so much time.
And it is over. The Crash prophecy has been fulfilled.
Let's
the top 4 heading into the finals will be the brothers in arms. GG's to Dragon, Gyro, Smilen, and Mbit. Top 8 is no easy feat either.
Definitely deserved.
GG's.
Maybe we need to apply for the Crash clan, apparently.
Yeah.
If I want to be the best in Norway.
They seem to know what's up. They seem to clearly know what's up. But
so yes, are we going to be told? Are we going straight into the top 4, or is there a break? Any? Well, I'm seeing the players now taking off their headset and like moving. Oh, they might be the people that are out. I don't know.
Oh yeah, there we are.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
If you are indeed heading straight into the finals, we are going to the straight. Okay.
So
we're going straight in. No breaks, no toilet, no drinks, no anything.
Hold your pee.
Hold your pee. Yeah.
We're going into it.
How the finals is going to work, I believe we are going to do the same format. However, we're going to go to 120 points.
Yes, because there's also less points. Like number 1 doesn't get 20 points, it gets 10. So it's 10, 6, 4, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's going to be how we're going to do this one. Mbit's still on the server. Are we going to switch servers or?
So especially since there are less points, those like 4 points from like first to second will count so much to how it goes. So first place is going to be very important.
Yeah, and if we can tell anything from the top 8 match, we can see that Andy Baguette and Tefs are going to be having one hell of a battle up top.
So we will go until like top 3. So like 3 has to actually win finalist mode because that's top 3 that gets prize pool. So when someone wins, we will cheer, but it won't be over. It will still continue.
It will be over, it will continue, and we will play out the rest.
Yes.
And as... Is it a different...
Wait, why is there just one... Yeah, one crash. Take off the bloom.
Oh, yes.
Yes, if we have time.
Advanced options.
I do believe... Oh, we have even... Oh, we have TTS.
You have Oh!
HUD.
HUD.
Wait.
Text field.
Oh my god, that's so weird.
Video tab.
Where is...
Window
Can we turn... Can we...
Maybe I need to leave the server real quick.
Advanced options. Leave match.
Huh?
Are you really sure you want?
Oh. But as we set up all that stuff, we give it back.
We have a tiny break, apparently. A small break. Very small. Just like your dad.
Tur tilbake til Trust Studio. Jeg venter egentlig bare på lyden min.
Ja, jeg tror du på. Det høres I hvert fall sånn ut.
Ja, det godt å høre I hvert fall. Liten tur tilbake.
Ja, hallo. For en kamp. For en kamp.
Tord.
Ja, jeg kan være Bård. Jeg har blitt kalt Trond Roger tidligere. Jeg fikk faktisk et kort med Trond Roger på. Det var sykt gøy. Ja, det var en voldsom...
Er det liksom største liksom far out navnet du har fått?
Ja, det vel mest offisielle far out navnet jeg har fått. Det var Trond Roger.
Også dobbeltnavn I tillegg på en måte.
Ja. Altså, jeg skrev jo... Det var...
Det håndskrifta di som dårlig?
Jeg skrev med blokkbokstaver. Jeg skulle melde meg inn som sånn Coop-medlem. Og så skrev jeg jo Tord Roar. Det veldig enkelt 4 bokstaver, bindestrek 4 bokstaver. Men de som leste det, de var sånn, Trond Roger, det må være dritbra. Men altså, for en kamp. Det jo rakettbiler på syre, dette her, tenker jeg. Det var jo helt insane. Jeg liker designet. Det fint med sånn speedometer på baksiden, sånn at de bak kan se hvor fort du kjører. Så kan de se på sitt speedometer og bli litt lei seg.
Ja, og hvor enkelt det hadde ikke politiet sin jobb hadde vært hvis vi hadde hatt det in the real life.
Ja.
På motorveiene, og så bare ser du speedometeret bak.
De trenger jo ikke stå med laser, de trenger egentlig bare stå I en busk og spise en bolle og se. Ja, han kjører I 320.
Stå I en busk og spise bolle, altså. Du står I busken.
Ja, det litt snusket, eller?
Nei, jeg bare synes det. Nei, ikke snusket. De
pleier jo å stå I busker med disse laserne sine. Så jeg vil ikke gjerne bare spise en bolle I busken.
Det bare droppe laser. Bare spise bolle.
Ja. Trenger de å flytte seg? De bare snu seg litt.
Ja, uansett.
Men det blir veldig spennende. Nå går vi inn I en finale straks. Og det 4 spillere fra samme lag. Det Crash Team som skal gå til kamp. Disse gutta jo vant til å spille mot hverandre. De sitter hver eneste dag og spiller Cup of the Day sammen på Discord når de ferdig på jobb.
Ja, fordi det tenkte jeg på at Trackmania må jo være et av de mer repetitive spillene man finner der ute. Med nettopp det å bare kjøre samme leipa dag inn, dag ut, bare for å liksom jakte de 100-delene da.
Ja, altså det mye repetisjon. Jeg føler man må ha mye selvkritikk og mye selvinnsikt. Man må sitte og se på, følge med på hva var det jeg gjorde der, hvordan kunne jeg gjort det bedre. Og det så sinnssykt små marginer. Som vi så I en av de første rundene. Tefs var 9/1000 av et sekund foran andreplassen.
Ja, rundt der.
Jeg tror ikke 1000-deler har så mye å si I League of Legends, for eksempel. Der det jo bare teammatesene som har noe å si på resultatet.
Kan du bare skylde på alle andre. Nei, så Trackmania, så kan du kun skylde på deg selv. Og det liker jeg veldig godt.
Ja, du gjør det. Du har selvinnsikt, altså.
Ja. Jeg kunne sitte I jeg gir det en halv dag med Trackmania før jeg går lei.
Det halv dag som I 12 timer, eller halv dag som I 2 timer?
Halv dag som I 4 timer. Jeg ser på... Ja, jeg ser på gaming som en arbeidsdag. Så fra liksom 8 timer.
Fantastisk. Jeg må si, disse kartene her har jo vært utrolig kule å følge med på. Kreativiteten blant spillerne når de lager disse kartene. Jeg hadde aldri sett for meg at nå skal vi kjøre bil, så da må vi jo ta litt backflips og barrel rolls og fly litt opp ned. Og så jeg synes det var veldig interessant, for flere av mapsene var lagt opp sånn at når du var ferdig, så landet bil opp ned. Og litt sånn skilpadde som lå vakte. Og sleit litt, trengte litt hjelp. Jeg tror det intensjonelt at de har noen mål sånn, mellom 50 og 53,7 meter. Så må du ha målet, fordi da lander du opp ned.
Jeg har jo sett det, vi så det flere ganger. Så det åpenbart må det være noe å ha gimmick her. Og dette her tror jeg et spor vi skal fortsette å utforske hvis vi eventuelt skal snakke med disse Trackmania-spillerne.
Jeg må spørre.
Vi må ha svar.
Jeg er for nysgjerrig.
Vi må ha svar.
Altså, det det viktigste for meg akkurat nå.
Det som spennende I dag da, I nettopp denne finalen her, at vi har jo et ganske internasjonalt publikum med oss på Twitch, som jeg synes veldig hyggelig. De driver jo akkurat nå med språkkurs, for de skjønner jo ikke norsk og hva vi prater om.
Det ser ut som de har Duolingo-konkurranse I chatten her, faktisk.
Ja, det virker som at de prøver å plukke opp et par ord. But for our foreign viewers, welcome to the Trust Studio, where we just talk in Norwegian and doing some blabbers and yappers while we wait for the technical pause to be done. Is it any Norwegian word you guys want to learn? We are only gonna use hoop and stuff.
Babble over Duolingo has been posted in chat.
Babble is a good English word. Babble.
It's a great word.
Yeah.
It's so explanatory, I feel.
Babbling and yapping. Yeah. Yapping.
Babbling på norsk.
Bubbling and babble. I feel like this. We started somewhere in the police talk, and now we are Duolingo live at the gathering.
Indeed.
Of course, people want to learn a few curse words. Do you have one from Bergen?
A curse word from Bergen. No, nope, not a special one.
You guys are too kind.
Yeah,
too kind.
Everyone in Bergen is called a chommy. Yeah. That's the general term for a dude or a bro or friend or hey.
Yeah, so if you guys starting to call each other chomme, yeah, then you're a great dude.
Yeah, if you ever go to Norway or specifically to Bergen and you really want to impress someone, you can say "Kedegisa chommy."
Kedegisa chommy.
Exactly like that.
Kedegisa chommy.
Not like that. That means what's up, buddy?
Should have stopped on the first try. I had it perfect at the first, and I just fell down.
I mean, when you get a prize, why'd you have to double down, you know?
Yeah. It's also a question about if the Counter-Strike match is getting streamed.
Oh yeah, most definitely. The Counter-Strike match will be streamed on the game stage. We will be here in the Trust studio. We will have some professional casters with us in the casting studio. The game is starting at 19 or 7 tonight, so look forward to that.
As for the finals, though, it also have some of the matches on the caster's own channel, I think. MDux is streaming on Twitch. He is going to cast tonight, but I think he also is he's also casting some of the qualifiers or something.
Yeah, he's been spectating a lot of the games, and he's been casting a lot of the games that's been going on up until now. And I know he's going to be streaming some of the games today. So, yeah.
Anyways, we are ready. The gathering at Hamar. Are you ready for the finals of Trackmania?
I know I'm ready.
I'm too.
And so are we. As we head into the finals of the Trackmania, the Gathering.
Okay, I want to defend my favorite game over here because they're shit-talking it a little bit. It doesn't necessarily have to be very repetitive. There's so many 100,000 different tracks out there that people make themselves, and you can make one of your own as well that you can play. There's a ton of different genres. You don't have to play the same map over and over again trying to perfect it. I don't have the patience for that. I do a ton of different shit in this game.
I do, however, repeat it alongside. I just finished playing a map for like 6 months.
Okay, you're the opposite of me.
That's also the beauty of the game. You can play in a lot of different ways, a lot of different styles, a lot of different sub-communities within the game.
You play the same map for months and months and months, and I basically never play the same map.
Yeah, she can play the same map twice in a row and already be tired of it. So,
you don't have to be very repetitive to do it. There's a ton of different things you can do in the game. So,
and one of them,
get that out there.
One of them being playing it competitively, as we have been doing here.
True. Not we, but they.
They have been. True. Trackmania Esports is truly a phenomenon to witness.
I would say I'm decent at this game. I would have no shot against these people. Like, they are playing extremely well. I would be out probably at the bottom.
So you're saying you couldn't make it into the Crash Clan? As our top 4 competitors are.
Probably not.
Oh, we have a little trophy there.
Maybe as an RPG player, if they do that.
Ah, yes. Maybe it's a competition of playing
game, or I guess you can role play in Trackmania too.
I have not heard of role playing in Trackmania thus far, but who knows? Maybe there's something you know that I don't. Anyway, as we established earlier, the top 4 is Andy Baguette, Knut, West, Ultarion, and Teps.
And TG!
And us, yes, we made it to the final somehow.
Let's go!
Perfect.
Wait, it's us! Wait, I was thinking there was someone else that was...
You've fallen for that twice today.
But, no, I was thinking there was someone else that would set up the server, not... Oh, we need to have a name to spectate. I didn't even think.
Okay. Anywho, we said earlier there's going to be to 120. I believe it's 140 actually that we're going to be driving with, and the part repetition of 10 for first place, 6 for second, 4 for third place, and then 3 points for the last place.
So it's still very important that even if you fall behind, you still need to finish the track, because you do get 3 points. If you don't finish, then you don't get any points either.
Yes, that is also the case. Anywho, I believe we have the same map order as before. And
Let's go.
head right into it. As we're gonna get a lot more closer rounds compared to the top 8 here. As we already have one mistake, Knut went for a bit of a flight.
You can no longer joke that all the Crash clans are in the front together.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, Tefs and Ultarion still going for the triangle.
Indeed, it doesn't seem to be quite a bit of a different. Ultarion of a big jump seems to be the bigger the jump, the more.
Andy with a very different line, kind of sniping up there.
Very different line. I do believe he did lose a gear, which results in time loss. Tefs having a very decent run. A very good drift there, gaining him about a 10th on Ultarion.
Oh, nice inside line.
Now for the final risky part, how far will they push the outside line? And seems to be Ultarion pushed a little bit more than Andy to secure second place. But Tefs comfortably drives in with a 55.8.
So good on this map.
Ahead of his
And Andy is now from Albania, I think. Is that the Albania's game?
I could not tell, but we'll see. As you can see, the part repetition right there in display.
10, 6, 4, 3, and we have 0 points. We're slow.
So check. That is Albania.
Oh my god, I was correct. I thought so. I thought I recognized it.
Incredible. Ultarion getting off to a little bit of a bad start. Not getting the cleanest of transitions in the first little jump.
Knut has a way better start than earlier, though. Ooh,
very wide from Ultarion, losing a lot of time.
Wide.
Only Tefs going for the triangle line this time around.
Understandable, though. Ultarion went way too wide and had a very different setup line.
Yes.
Normal.
Tefs going very wide in the ice, actually setting up for a lot of speed on the exits. As he battles Andy for the first place. Andy going for much more of an inside drift. Tefs opting for the exit speed, though, as you can see, catching up. As we head towards the dirt.
This is going to be super close. Are they going to risk the outside dirt line?
Oh, Tefs!
Oh, Tefs hit the wall!
Pixel clips of the end, which allows Andy to take the round, followed by Knut.
Knut also managed to snipe because
took
of that.
Advantage of the lost time there for Knut. And Ultarion not too far behind in the end.
Those outside line dirts are scary because it's so easy to like slightly go too wide.
Slightly go too wide, and you can also gain a lot of time by pushing it. So every player has to go for it to squeeze every single 10th of a second they can. As Knut gets off to a very good start.
Very, very good start and drift. Andy a little wide there.
I just love how the triangle line and the other non-triangle line is just based on vibes.
Yeah, it does not seem like it actually saves that much, really.
No.
It can give you a little bit of a better setup for the next part, but not that. Oh.
Ultarion taking the lead in this round, actually. Will Tefs come back with the exit speed with a different line? It does seem so.
Ooh, Ultarion having a very good run here.
Now who will push the dirt? It looks like Tefs will, and he gets the extra exit speed, which will most likely gain him the 10-pointer.
That was a close one.
Having a bit of an off round here.
Oh, true. Andy's struggling a little bit on this map, than like more than the last match.
But as we can tell by the top 8 match, also Andy was a bit of a slow starter.
That is true.
However,
but he should have warmed up already. But sometimes having that break in between instead of going kind of throws you off a little bit, and you need to like restart in a way.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he needs.
Especially being outside of the comfort of your own home, playing on stage.
True.
A lot of factors come into that. Tefs and Ultarion going for the triangle line this time around.
People are scary to be around instead of playing at home.
Very true.
Ooh, Ultarion with a very tricky ice setup there. Didn't seem to be that different from all the other people though.
Tefs opting for this wide line as Ultarion kisses the inside of that wall.
He got sucked into the wall.
That's Tefs. Can Andy? Will Andy go for... Oh!
Damn!
Does send the outside dirt turn a lot, but Tefs gets it even better and gains.
Tefs is cooking on this map. Damn.
Takes it only 55.8,
yeah,
which seems to be
good
the standard good time on this map.
Ooh.
Hear spooky noises in the arena. Moving on.
What did you say in the arena?
Anywho,
Oh.
Tefs. Off to a very good start in this finals.
Are we having a back-to-back win? No, wait, back-to-back-to-back?
He has not won every single round as far, however.
Not every single round, but I think the 2 last ones.
Yes.
Definitely got really good pace on this
Very
map.
good start here.
Ooh,
Already
insanely good.
10th ahead of his opponent.
Oh, that was
very
a
good slide.
beautiful ice line setup. Holy shit.
Very nice. As you're gonna see him go, probably up for the wide line here.
For more
the
exit speed.
For more exit speed. And he's still struggling on the opener map.
Not really getting into the groove this time.
As we get a good angle here of the outside bank turn. All players seem to be getting it unscathed. Wow. Can Ulterio perhaps snipe West here? And he does indeed pass Knut in the very end.
That's how you can see the outside dirt turn really matters, because all the speed you can get before the ending jump is so important.
Yes, and after the first map, we have Tefs with a comfortable 20-point lead. However, that can diminish just as fast if you don't keep it up.
One of the players, I don't know who they are, but I saw them on screen. They kind of look like Pac.
Oh.
Damn, we have a Giga Chad in our midst.
Shout out to Thomas Cole. I love it. As Andy has decided to change affiliation to Afghanistan.
Everything but Norway. He needs to be disqualified because this is a Norwegian tournament.
As we head into fault line, Tefs. Opting for
sometimes their personal skins, which is how their car looks, doesn't load on the server, so they just get given a random country skin that you have from the beginning of the game.
Yeah. Whatever
country you say you're from. So that is what we're seeing happening with Andy here.
Now this is where Andy in the first or in the top 8 match was coming back and started racking up first places. Can you do the same here? We'll find out.
Definitely needed, because he's not falling behind, but oh wait, he's second place. But that's very close with Ulterio and Knut.
That is very close, and more importantly, the 5,000 kroner prize pool is still in sight. Which is what these players are.
Yeah, if you don't know, 5,000 kroners is ish $500. Just take away a 0. Ish.
I found out yesterday when I paid for Burger King that the Norwegian crown is actually less than the Swedish one.
Yeah, the Norwegian kroner has been falling.
Yeah.
We've been falling off, man.
I hecking love the economy. Anywho,
no.
Let's get on board with Andy.
The Swede.
To see if he can. Oh, you see Tefs going for the wide line in the start.
Okay, it is a little slower, but it's not that much slower.
It seems like Tefs prefers to go for the wider lines for the exit speed in general. As he also did it in the last map.
Sometimes it is more important to go with a line that you're very comfortable with and know you can do consistently, rather than taking maybe a risky line that is technically slightly faster.
Yeah.
Because if you can't do it really fast, it's not going to be faster anyways. If you do a fast line bad, that's still slower.
Yeah, faster line with a crash is still a crash.
True.
As we head into the last section here, Tess with a bit of a wider line. Could perhaps get a bit of more speed, but I think Andy has secured it. And is this the beginning of the comeback?
Maybe. Definitely a close snipe, though.
We saw in the top 8 round.
And
Knut and Ulterio, 3rd and 4th.
We'll
also have to step up if they want to catch up with these two monsters of Trackmania players. However, it's not an easy task. Here we see the wider touch line.
Yeah.
Actually seem to pay off this one as you catch up with the rest of the field.
Yeah, it's not really that much slower, and you can keep a lot more speed through it. So if you do it good, it is it's not a bad line at all.
Andy actually seems to have made a little bit of a mistake falling down. And as we know, this map is very snowball.
True.
So if you do mess up one of the entries to these no engines, you will lose a lot of time throughout the entire course of the map.
But also, if other people lose, he can very easily catch up, actually. If someone else loses an... Oh, my lord! How did he save that? It looked like he was heading straight off the track.
Knut almost getting sniped. Oh, he actually got sniped. Oh, they equaled. They
Wait, they got
equaled.
the exact-
Ultarion and Knut both got a 51.062.
Okay, so when you have the exact same time, back in the day, it was that the name, the person that had the like first letter in the alphabet, the first part of their name, first letter, got the highest placement. Who flew just
That was
straight
Ultarion,
out?
heading straight into the CP. But yes, name diff used to be a thing in this game, but now I
Yes.
think it's determined by who got into this last CP before they
Yes.
finished fast.
So it was a big thing that like name difference was so annoying because it doesn't make any sense that that would make you win, right? So people would jokingly put just like A in front of their name. But now it is the last checkpoint who's ahead is the winner then.
Tev seems to make a little bit of a mistake here. Ultarion is very far
Oh,
behind.
very
Knut can take his first. Where is he?
Where's Knut?
There he is, kind of. Andy, though, with an aggressive line into the end, will actually
So much
snipe Knut
speed.
and edges him by a 10th or 2. Knut, though, with a very good round.
Where?
Big 6-pointer for him.
Wait, is Ultarion even able to? Okay, I think he should be able to get into the finish.
With 20 seconds to
Within the
spare, I think he should be good.
Yeah. That would be really bad, losing those 3
No problems here, but he does lose ground in the third place race, which is something we also have to keep tabs on between Knut and
Oh,
Ultarion.
yeah, true. Because all top 3... Wait, it's kind of sad to be the one person that doesn't get anything from the top 4.
Well, that is the nature of competition. Not everyone can win.
If there is a winner, there has to be a loser as well.
Preach, preach, preach. Ultarion with a good start coming up here as the Tef's line doesn't seem to have paid off this round. Andy, though,
Ultarion with a pretty good start, actually. Keeping a lot of speed through this turn.
as for a change, we see Ultarion and Knut in the top 2 position as Tefs has fallen a bit behind.
Oh, Ultarion...
Still very close, though. They're all within 0.2 of a second of each other. Ultarion gaining a little bit more speed heading into the snow engine. However, his angle is a bit off, gets a bit of airtime.
Wait, this is going to be super close.
Heading into the last third.
Can
Second
Ultarion
inside,
snipe?
however.
Oh!
And the edges is out. Very good round, though. All players within 0.3 of a second of each other. One of the closer rounds we've spectated thus far.
Damn. That could have so
Tefs, though.
easily swayed.
Tefs, though, getting into last place, which allows Andy to catch up by 7 points.
Ooh.
Which is actually a huge deal. Oh, as we have a start mistake from Andy.
Oh, shit.
Already falling behind just as he was catching up to Tefs. Having an unfortunate incident right there.
And especially with an early start like that, the rest of the map is just thrown off because suddenly you have different speed than normal in every single turn. So you have to do the turns differently, and it's just so hard to get back from that.
Yeah, huge opportunity for Tefs to run away with first point here, or at least reclaim the points he lost in the last round. But Ultarion is not going to make it as easy, as he also wants a piece of the cake.
Ultarion is doing very good on this map.
Very, very well.
Oh! Can he snipe Tefs?
Oh, goes a bit wider, and
Wait!
it's a little
Tefs
bit.
clipped. That is
And
impressive.
he loses by 100th of a second.
That was impressive.
Those
that
are-
Tefs still managed to get into the finish with that clip.
Yes,
I could have so easily just, threw him out.
but that is
Wow.
Trackmania. It's a game of thousands and hundreds of seconds.
And then it's BMX. Wait, did
now-
he not put off?
We did. We restarted the game, so it might not have stayed. It's also the intro.
Okay, I
Yeah.
hope it's in the intro. Because we should have taken off the boom flare.
Heading to TG25 by BMX. Oh, is that a chat room?
It does not, wait, it does not look better. Why does it almost look worse?
Well,
Is it worse?
we can't have everything in life, Maji. Unlucky.
But we
This-
can have the boom flare.
This is, in my opinion, the hardest map of the Mac Pack. Very,
Absolutely.
very technical. Very, very, very fine margins of error.
One bad line into one turn makes the next turn horrible, and then it just snowballs into every turn. It's just off.
This map was a bit of a fiesta in the top 8 round.
Why does the boom flare look worse now?
It looks better.
Does it?
I think it looks better. It was me more.
It It feels like it was more... It's not as bright, but it feels like it's more places somehow.
Interesting.
Maybe I don't remember right. It might be that too.
This map marked by the barrel roll here in the end.
Oh!
Ev's getting a bit of a plastic bounce.
Wicked ending right there.
And yeah,
20 more seconds. Wait, can we check the points again?
we can check.
77, 62, 49, and 42. Pretty evenly divided. There's definitely a little bit of a jump between Andy and Ultarion, but not anything like not doable to catch up to, you know?
No, absolutely not. And most importantly, the third place finish is still very much in contention, as it's only 7 points.
Ooh.
7 point difference between Ultarion and Knut for
Definitely
that
not
at the
a
moment.
clear fourth place, yeah.
So everyone is up for some cash to grab.
Let's go.
Let's head into RE.
Everybody has a decent start here. Not any major mistakes. Into the plastic.
The plastic, everyone seems to be getting it quite well. Don't know if Knut, Ultarion falling a little bit behind.
Not great from Ultarion, but very nice low line
He's
there.
still in the race. Still a lot of sections of the map where you can catch time on. However, the top battle seems to be between Tefs and Andy Baguette, as we have grown accustomed to.
Ultarion is keeping so much speed through the section.
Catching up to Knut here. Having to do work. Exit speed. Andy, as we head into this rally block transition, which can be tough as Andy barely gets there.
Yeah, the transition from the dirt grass part to the sausage block is...
And it's all up to this jump.
Oh,
Tefs,
Tefs
I
going-
think, goes a lot faster, as Andy had to release a lot in the end.
Did both get a plastic bounce into the finish? I think so.
I believe so, to some extent.
That was a cool ending.
Knut and Ultarion only like a half second behind, so it's not, all things considered, a
Yeah.
very close round.
Not like a ton of mistakes on that round, actually, for this hard of a map.
Let's go ahead and check out Knut this round. He's further up left to get more speed into this downhill. Bit of the same approach from everybody.
Very nice
Maybe it's,
ice section here.
A crash clan line.
Ooh.
Practice together. As you see, Tefs getting more of straight exits,
Yeah.
resulting in way more speed. And a comfortable lead. Going into the
Into
RP
the
section.
bumpy section here. Oh my god, Knut!
Heading as Ultarion also flips out.
You could see from the start that this was going badly.
Here,
The
Tefs.
bumps.
Tefs had a very low line. Will he recognize that he has half a second of a lead?
It's gonna be an Andy versus Tefs in the ending barrel roll. Is Andy gonna do...
As it goes for Andy, goes way too low.
Way too low.
As Tefs goes upside down into the finish, and Ultarion almost as well, with Knut coming right behind.
Oh, with that mistake, Andy actually goes from first/second.
Yes,
the fourth.
Tefs gains another 7 points up top.
Oh, that's the scary part about risking the ending, because you can lose so much having to respawn that.
Yes. Tefs grabbing a harder grip of those 5,000 kroners. And the victory. Can he close it out though? That is the question. Gets a very good exit off the plastic bounce. Andy with a bit of a low speed, but it can benefit him.
Oh.
Getting a bit of lower landing on this quarter pipe. Doesn't seem to be the case though, as the standings remain unchanged.
Very solid run from everybody, it seems. Andy is falling a little bit behind here, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. He's coming back into view.
A lot more control of a bumpy section from all players.
So much speed. It's really hard to keep the speed through like most of these sections, honestly.
Very true. As the race for second is still like this. Oh, as Andy loses a bit of grip.
Ultarion
As almost hits the wall. Has to release, but the final jump.
everybody.
And Tefs makes it, but Andy goes a bit high, resulting in Knut taking second place with Ultarion with the little mishap before the battle roll.
Oh, Ultarion had such a good run too.
And Tefs with a 58.1, which is really fast.
Oh, we got the first person. Oh, that's actually quite a big lead from Tefs right now.
It's a 32-point gap now between first and second.
Really running ahead.
It is Tef's game to lose at this point. Yes, as Tefs still has a commanding lead. Seems to be well prepared on this map.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, as I say that!
No, Eugene!
As I say that, goes for way too low of a landing and loses all the speed. Otarion also, which means Andy can
Coming
get
in with a snipe.
some time back. However, Tefs is not last, so he is and can potentially get second here with a lower barrel roll in the ending.
I wanted to say, when I last checked out these maps, Tefs actually had a lot of the world records on these different maps. So we know he's hunted a lot and is very prepared.
Oh, Tefs! And Andy fails!
No!
Andy fails and has forfeited his free round, quote-unquote.
Tefs won with that?
And Tefs, despite the slowdown in the middle of the map, takes it home and extends his lead even further.
Even if you fail, as long as other people fail more.
Also, these missed rounds by Andy invites Knut and Otarion to catch up and maybe grab a hold of that second place.
Definitely seems like Andy is risking it a little too much in the ending, trying to go for that really, really low line.
Yeah, and that's what we were talking about the consistency. Even though if you don't have the festival, Tefs hits the wall right before a crucial jump on the map.
We're talking way too positively about Tefs because he's
Yes,
starting to fail.
but maybe it's on purpose. And now,
Is that Australia? Is Andy now Australian?
yep,
He went upside down.
he is indeed representing the whole entire world. However, who will take advantage of this Tefs fail the most?
Maybe Andy, but we've seen Andy multiple times fail the ending jump.
Andy, Otarion, and Knut are just 0.4 of a second within each other. Knut, however, for a slight mistake, is now a second behind.
Is he safing?
Andy going for a bit of a safer, but it's good enough. It is good enough, and he secures first place and the temp winner.
That was still not a safe line though.
Yeah, Tefs here,
Oh,
styling on everybody.
In with fourth.
In with fourth, bit
How
of an off
the-
round for Tefs. However, he has built up quite a lead that this doesn't hurt too much at the moment, as the lead is now
Ooh, it is
shrinking.
quite an evenly split up for the bottom three though.
Yes,
Tefs
indeed.
has-
As we head back into Ship It, the Ellipse map. And here we are. Here we have the standings.
This is-
Otarion and Knut 5 points away from each other from that third place.
This is Tefs's absolutely best map. So it's looking kind of good to already have a winner on this one.
Yes.
This is 140 points, right? So
Two more wins from Tefs on this map, and he can potentially already have finalists. He will
True.
most likely already have finalists by the end of this map.
Yeah.
If not,
Maybe
already
the win.
Could be the case. Could be the case. However, Andy, the second time around in the top 8 match, did wake up.
Oh,
Tefs having a bit of a
surely that was just the warm-up. Not gonna happen in rounds.
bit of a mishap in the warm-up. Knut hitting the wall.
Oh,
Andy back to it, representing Albania.
hey. Apparently Albania is the favorite. It's a cool looking skin though.
It do be. Otarion.
Now I really wonder what is Andy's actual skin. I kind of want to see it now because we've only been seeing the different world skins now.
Not quite sure what skin this is for Knut. Might be somewhere related. I don't know if they have a crash skin. As some
Oh.
Trackmania teams seem to have. They have their own kind of team skin and like to represent it.
True.
Whatever. Actually, Otarion has the Assassin's Creed skin,
Really cool.
which Trackmania had a collab with through Ubisoft earlier this year. But yeah, 3 seconds left of the warm-up. The players
Let's
are ready.
go. Is Tefs gonna go
ready?
straight for the triple win? Or anybody gonna...
That is one way to say it. We'll find out. Let's get on board the Tefs here.
Needs to win twice to then have to win again, and then he wins the entire thing.
3 straight round wins equals
Full win. Going for the
Moolah.
very risky triangle jump right there.
That the rest seem to not appear to have gone for. Everyone going for the jump,
Ooh,
varying degrees.
very inside eye slide from Andy there.
Actually pays off.
Giving a really good line in the next turn, yeah.
Here, Tefs and
Drift.
Otarion going a bit wider than Andy. Otarion actually manages to save it.
That Otarion didn't hit the wall there is impressive.
Very clutch release here. However, Andy with more speed heading into this bank turn. How much will he risk it? He
Oh!
all pixels, I don't know.
Super wide.
Super wide and secures this round. Will Tyro get to snipe Tefs? They will not, but he's very close. Andy with a 55.9. Just edging out his opponents that are 0.1 and 0.2.
Keeping the win away from Tefs. Another round.
Knut failing to.
Hey, nice Knut.
Nice, Knut.
69 points.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
Speaking
Second round on this map.
Tyron already falling behind a little bit. Oh, Knut opting for the no airtime line there. It actually gains him quite a bit.
Very clean. Keeping a lot of speed through this drift as well.
Has to go inside the sausage.
Tefs is again only person that goes for the triangle.
He also seems to go for the huge jump.
Huge.
Andy very inside, which also will most likely cost him a lot of speed. Actually, is still in the race. Surprisingly, that might be an effect of the no grip.
True.
As the ice gears
does
aren't
definitely
too
help.
important with it in play.
Oh!
Knut has to readjust a lot getting into this airline. Who will push it the most? Andy almost touching the line, but all players getting in relatively well. Andy with more speed in the end, but not enough to snipe. Very nice round.
Andy had a little bit more speed, but I think if the finish was like slightly further away, he would have definitely taken it.
Yes. And the important thing, right, is since Ultarion and Knut keep alternating between third and fourth, you aren't really catching up too much, as they do need these second and first places.
Tefs is almost a guaranteed finalist now, only 4 points away. So unless he gets absolutely last place, he will have finalists this time. So after that, he just has to get one final win, and then he has the entire tournament and 5,000 kroners.
More players opting for the triangle line this time around. Will Andy go for this very inside ice slide?
It seems like that's his go-to. Like that's what he likes to do.
And gets it a lot better this time around with a lot more exit speed.
Nobody's even close.
Followed by Tefs. Will Tefs wide line on the sausage catch him up here? Not enough, as Andy still has 0.3 of a lead.
Unless Andy fails this outside bank turn.
Oh, seems to be, but Tefs saves it a little bit more as well, and Andy seems to have secured this round and the 10-pointer. Very nice round from Andy, who drops a 55.8, which is very fast. Very, very, very fast.
Even so, that is a finalist mode from Tefs.
And Tefs, despite not winning the round, is in finalist, which means if he wins this round, he will take home the first place and the 5,000 kroner.
But if he gets second place, nothing happens, and Andy has been really able to fend off that win for Tefs, so it's not guaranteed.
Absolutely.
How will he win right away?
However, he gets a very good start to this round.
It is 2 more rounds on this map, and then we go to the next one. So I think Tefs definitely is trying to get it on this map, because that is his absolute best map.
But Ulterion, Knut, and Andy Bugues will do their very best to deny that from happening. Bit of an awkward gear here from Ulterion that picks it up quite quickly, but results in Andy taking the lead. Tefs falling a little bit behind.
Not anymore. Really catching up with some good speed.
I think it's all gonna be up to the dirt turn.
The ending dirt turn is Andy.
Who will push it the most? Tefs actually saving it quite a bit, banking on someone crashing, which means Ulterion can actually snipe and gets his first
What happened?
10-pointer of the match.
What happened to Andy? I thought he had a good
Andy
outside line, but he lost a lot of speed.
Got a bit of an awkward angle heading into the road in the end. But Ulterion, huge round for him. As he gets a 13-point lead ahead of Knut.
Good.
To perhaps cement at least the 3rd place finish. However, if they keep denying Tefs, this could be going on for quite a bit longer.
Tefs was good on like the next map as well, but definitely not as solid as on this one. So if they manage to fend off one more run from Tefs, it's not a guarantee.
Oh, Ulterion clipping the inside.
No. Oh,
and it's perhaps out of this round. Tefs has the golden opportunity here.
Andy with a super inside.
Super inside, hitting the apex by the pixel. Oh no! As he clips.
Hit the corner.
Now it's only Knut that can deny Tefs.
So the
5,000.
The current 4th place holder needs to deny the winner.
And it's all up to this dirt banking. Will Tefs, Knut going all the way out, but Tefs also does so. And it is looking like Tefs will take it home. And Tefs has won the Gathering Trackmania Tournament 2025, taking home the 5,000 kroners.
Damn, that was impressive.
Well done.
Definitely deserved. Played so insanely good.
So well,
Up until
had
this
very few
point.
weaknesses. And
Wow.
very solid throughout the entirety of this competition.
But it's not over. We still need to play for second and third place.
It is not over indeed, as Andy Baguette, Ulterion and Knut will be fighting for the second and third place finish.
True. Tefs can chill,
Tess
take
can
the
chill,
win, but the others need to keep the focus up.
keep the focus up, and this was an Andy Baguette map. He was very, very good on this one. So Knut and Ulterion will have to bring out their A game.
Looking
if they
pretty
want to
solid.
contest him on this one. So,
Definitely looking like a pretty solid second place from Andy here, but nothing is set in stone. Anything can happen.
yes, and with that Ulterion round win last map,
Yeah, true.
he has established a little bit more of a gap down to Knut.
And maybe a little bit more confidence too.
True.
Must have felt like really good and like, yeah, I can do this.
Yes, it does. It's also very, very rectifying being in the knowledge that you can keep up with his gamers
True.
on this stage and take him on a run.
Still 30 seconds left of the warm-up. Getting to feel out the map a little bit. Maybe
Knut is
have a
also-
breather.
Knut is also filling out that wall. As he hopefully won't be hitting it as we start.
That's maybe why I was feeling it like, yeah, this is what I should not do.
Yeah, Tess was the only one of these four that went for the outside line in the start, so I do expect everyone else to go for the inside drop down at the beginning. So
Seems like it sometimes really worked for Tefs though.
yeah,
He had a lot more exit speed.
I'm not sure if it was the line that was good or the other ones that got a bad. Well,
Yeah, maybe a little bit of both.
bit of mix of the both. Anywho,
Let's go!
we are off to the races. First round.
Andy
false
only
line.
18, if my math is correct, points off, but it's not that far down to third and fourth place. So
Yes,
maybe Andy's feeling a little bit more pressure.
Ulterion with very good lines to start off, getting
Very
into the lead.
beautiful start.
Andy, however,
Now from, what country is that?
that is
I can't see.
Armenia, I think?
Armenia?
Armenia, yeah.
He is traveling all around the world.
All countries seem to start with 8, coincidentally, so I think that's
Maybe it's because his name is
another
Andy.
mechanic. Knut, though, falling half a second behind the rest of the pack. Ulterion still has the lead.
Wait, this is going to be a really, really tight race to the
Andy
finish.
has usually had a very
So much
nice
speed.
inside line.
But way wider.
There's Ulterion, he's a little bit more speed and goes tighter! And wins by 200th of a second with a
Wait.
flat 51.
If Utarian went a tiny bit more inside in the ending there, he would have had it.
Very good line.
Oh.
And now, as long as Andy finishes top 2 in this round, he will secure himself finalist mode.
And then it's just one last win for the second place.
Then we're gonna be able to see how long Knut and Ulterion can hold him off.
Utarian was driving really, really well, though, right now.
Yes,
It seems like he's really getting into it, like the flow.
it really is. However,
I'm
Andy-
saying that, maybe I jinxed him a little bit. Ah, no, he's still
Race,
keeping up.
race. Andy having to release to not hit right into the CP.
Oh.
And that means we have Knut and Ulterion up top. Fighting for the 10-pointer. Reminder that Knut still is fighting for third as well. And this 10-pointer would be huge for him. However,
Oh,
seems
but
to be hitting Ulterion, who will
Utarian
get...
has more speed, right? Wait,
But it's gonna
wait,
be-
wait.
And Knut edges that one out.
Managed to fend off Utarian and get that win. Is that Knut's first win?
That is Knut's first round win of the series.
And this is a part which really, really counts. they actually managed.
And as Andy didn't finish top 2, he did not secure a finalist
And he
attempt.
needs another round.
Now, doesn't really matter where he finishes here, but it's important
As long as he
psychologically.
finishes, I guess.
Yeah. But can't be given the opponents too much confidence either.
True, I will say the more mistakes that happen like that, the more nervous you get and the more mistakes that can happen later on.
Yeah,
So hopefully it didn't throw him off and make him like stressed out, that he can still keep up the pace.
yeah, Knut with a bit of an awkward line heading into these no engines, meaning He is losing a lot of time, so it's going to be between Andy and Ultarion here.
Ultarion's a very good lead, but
Oh, Andy with the inside line.
really risked it and did not get a biscuit.
Doesn't really matter in his case. However, he does allow Knut and Ultarion to get more points towards him as Ultarion takes that one with a 50.8.
Because now he has finalist. It doesn't matter what happens. He just has to get that win. And it seems like he's being a little shaky and not doing super great with consistency-wise.
Let's get our eyes onto the finalist player, however. Will he, despite the 2 mistakes earlier, be able to cruise this one and get this one home? Knut going very wide on the plastic.
He just needs that one really good run, and the other people maybe
Ultarion getting a little bit of an unfortunate landing, as Andy now can... This all snowballs. However, Ultarion has managed to limit the damage somewhat.
Not too far behind. But it's definitely difficult to catch up for this ending.
0.2 of a lead in this map is hard to catch. However, Ultarion seems to be catching up a little bit.
But
can he go for the inside line here and perhaps snipe Andy?
It's not.
It is not the case, and Andy secures the 2nd place in the Gathering Trackmania tournament. And 3,000?
3,000 kroners, I'm fairly certain.
3,000 kroners. GG's to Andy Baguette.
Gets the winning round when it counts.
Very, very true. However, 3rd place is still up for grabs between Ultarion and Knut West.
Who's gonna go with 1,000 kroners and who's gonna go with nothing? Oh.
What we're playing it for at the moment. Very likely it ends up going to the BMX map as well, so...
Oh, that's a scary
That is probably when it's going to be decided. Ultarion with a little bit of a shaky landing, however, managed to save it quite well.
What were the point difference now? 122 and
123 to
109.
As Knut!
We missed... Oh, the Knut clip!
Flips, and Ultarion has a comfortable lead. It's also kind of a bit of different psychology when it's a 1v1.
Oh,
You're kind of just playing against the other player and not necessarily against the pack, whilst...
Just a little bit more pressure.
A little bit more pressure, less about driving. Good at the time. As you
can just smooth into the finish, though.
And he secures the 10-pointer there. It is also because some players elect to not play with the HUD on, so they don't see how far ahead / behind they are, and they can only tell by the back of the car which number they have.
If you don't know what the HUD is, if you don't play Trackmania, it's basically all the information that you see on screen, like where people are, the time through the checkpoint, like all of that. That is like the HUD and the timer. So you can turn all that off to have as little distraction as possible, but then you can only see from the little number on the ass of your car. Like 00, obviously, because now is warm up, but usually it says like 1 or 2, so you can kind of see that. Some people like to turn it on and off to check, which I don't have the brain capacity to do that, so I just play with it on. But I can understand if you really want to be in the zone to just have no distractions whatsoever and just focus on the track.
Yeah, then it becomes a case of just driving your race, and then whatever everyone else does happens, and you just have to live with the results of.
That is something I really love about Trackmania, that you do compete against other people, but they don't influence you at all. Like they can't ruin your run or do anything about it. Like it's just on you and your run compared to other people.
Yeah, you don't have to match.
Yeah, it's not like that anybody else can ruin it for you, or we do have you can do Trackmania with collision, actually.
Yeah, that is possible.
It's rare, but you can do it. It's very deck, but obviously that's not usually the case.
That is not a official game mode thus far, but
you can basically do anything in Trackmania, though.
A lot of people in this community have programmed a bunch of incredible stuff that gets used on the daily, and it's what makes...
That's why Trackmania has really held my attention for so long. Like I played it for 3 years. I have ADHD. I usually am not that into things for that long, but you can basically do whatever you want. People program whatever they want in Trackmania.
Exactly.
It's insane.
As we head into the first round on TG_RE.
Ultarion versus Knut on the scariest map, in my opinion.
Yes.
Can they keep their cool?
And this race can change at any second on this map.
Oh, Knut with a super nice low line.
Super nice low line. Gets a 0.3 of an advantage here.
Very good lead.
Now, both of these
Into
have
the
failed on this bumpy part
The
before.
bumpy section. Ultarion keeping so much speed. Knut releasing a tiny bit, but still not falling like any behind at all.
Stays alive.
Going a bit wide there
Lost
from Ultarion there.
also the best drift of Ultarion there. However,
Transition.
surfing. And it looks like it's going to be all up
The
to
barrel roll.
a barrel roll. As Ultarion is actually catching up in terms of speed. Will he go lower though? Super low from Knut.
Whoa.
Unfortunately goes too low.
Oh.
And Ultarion gets the first place.
Both risked it, but Knut
And
risked a
that's-
bit too much.
With 0.3 of a lead, you really can't afford to save it too much either.
Beautiful load.
And that also means Ultarion has headed into finalist mode.
Oh,
Knut would have to deny him twice and then win a third round
so 3 times, basically.
3 times in a row in order to take home the third place.
Can Knut do it, or will Ultarion take the 3rd spot and deny Knut any money?
Different entrances from both of these players, however. Similar-ish results. Knut had a very good low line here before.
Oh, went a little higher this time. But Ultarion goes quite high there, actually. So,
Has a bit more extra speed and extends the lead a bit further.
okay, bumpy section. A lot can happen.
Oh, Knut gets a little bit of a zone, and that might be it. Unless a major incident happens to Ultarion. Question is, does Ultarion know he has this 1.3 second advantage? He
What
but he
was
gets
that?
a bit of an awkward line.
Wait,
Which allows
Knut
Knut to get back. However, it's still going to be all up to the barrel roll here. Will he manage to do it? Oh, Ultarion
he
clips the end.
Knut!
And we have a replay from last
Oh my
round, but the
God.
other way around. As Knut has 1 of 3. Still
Oh
needs
my
2 more
God.
rounds.
That was a roller coaster.
As Ultarion rolls into the finish. Damn. Let's see.
What just happened?
Can Ultarion keep his nerves? Or will he allow Knut to perhaps get finalist as well?
Knut still needs 2 wins in a row, and it's only 1 win from Ultarion, and then Ultarion has 3rd place.
Yes.
Still
Knut-
possible, but it's definitely tricky. Defended off once though.
Let's see.
Very different lines into the plastic bounce there.
Yes, Ultarion with a 0.2 lead early.
Very good start from
Let's see,
Ultarion.
Oh,
Knut going super low, but Ultarion also had a very good low line there.
yeah, a bit of an awkward gear from Knut there, so that's to gear up at the tail end of that exit.
Bumpy section.
Looking bumpy, however. Ultarion extends his lead a little bit. 0.6 now, however. Oh, gets a bit of an awkward line there, which should allow Knut to come back.
Knut has a ton more speed. This
Ton more speed.
transition,
It doesn't get it the best, however.
it's gonna be in the barrel roll.
In the
again.
barrel yet again, as every single run has been decided on this map. Will Ultarion make it this time? It's on his hands. He goes a bit higher, but I think it's enough. And Ultarion
Oh,
snatches the 3rd place finish
so
and the
close.
1,000 kroner, which concludes
Damn, good job.
the Trackmania tournament here at the Gathering 2025. GG's to the Crash members making the finals. Commiserations to Knut, who gave it a good fight in the end.
Tefs with the win, Andy with 2nd place, Ultarion with 3rd, and Knut sadly on 4th place, but still insane performance.
Drinks on Tefs tonight for the Crash boys. That is for sure.
If you do drinks out on here in Norway, you're probably going to lose those 5,000 pretty much right away, so
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
worth it, right?
Yeah, worth
Say
it.
you can just pay for everyone.
Anywho,
That's
that's been all for us. My name is Mukhave, here is Maji, and I believe we're going to throw it down to stage for
yes, I think so.
an on-stage interview
was
with
very
winners.
fun.
That was very fun, very nice. Thank you all for following along online. Thank you all for following along on the stage as well.
I hope you enjoyed the cast and the chat.
And the incidents.
The Gathering. Big applause to the fastest player in the building, Tefs!
All right, so here's your trophy. Congratulations. Yesterday we had a little chat, and I thought you seemed a bit overly confident, but after seeing you dominate today, I must ask, how many tries have you had on these maps?
3 hours per map.
Okay, so too many tries on the maps. And how many hours do you have in Trackmania in total?
This game?
You heard it here.
2,000 hours.
2,000 hours in Trackmania 2020, and in total in the entire Trackmania series.
About 10K.
About 10,000 hours, you guys. We're talking about a professional player, and you do have a lot of world records. Do you know how many?
We do have a website, so I think I have 400 or something.
400 world records under his belt. It's impressive. I mean, the level we have of esports here at the Gathering is crazy this year. And as a final question, I have to ask, it's a personal one. Is there a specific, about the maps, the finish, and then the cars turn upside down? Is that like a gimmick, or is that just random?
What I didn't hear?
When you finish the map, I noticed that a lot of the times the cars land upside down, and I thought it was like a gimmicky turtle mode thing, or is it just random?
Mostly random.
Mostly random. All right, thank you. That was what we had for today for Trackmania. Later today, we're going to have League of Legends tournament at 1 o'clock. Stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching.
Thank you.